The way I staged this was I placed that newspaper to date the work. It's the Times. Could be also a club member. It's quite ambiguous, except the trousers aren't striped. The stripes signify servant class. So he's not quite in the right place.
I love how fragile the scenes are. As you said, it's so cinematic in a sense. And this young man next to the house of cards, or an old man near
the
bed. Yeah.
And it's sort of slightly tricky and subversive. Why is he near the bedroom? Is he waiting for his lover? What's he doing there? Is he serving someone? Who's just left the room? Whose Mac is that? You know, all these questions you ask. Yeah.
Totally.
Through the project, we aimed to try and acquire photographs which were consciously playing with the idea of the photograph as a document. So if you take somebody like Karen, she's making images about a fact or a factual situation, but she's creating a fiction.
So when I look at the series, it's kind of, there is no doubt this is documentary, but what fascinates me and fascinated our whole group is the theater of it, the fiction of it, the myth, and a lot of it is in the details, and I guess in this very constructed little space.
So I was sort of examining the myth of what it means to be a gentleman, doing a lot of research, reading about it, its links to chivalry, its links to old-fashioned aristocratic values. So of course the House of Cards was perfect because it's so vulnerable, it can collapse at any moment. So it was my way of saying this could collapse at any moment, and there's a joker on the floor, and so little puncturing details. And then the text came very quickly. The time has come for us to play the trump card. Trump. Oh my gosh, totally. That is historic. Yeah, who would have known, right? The more implacably we play our hand in the Falklands affair, the more likely we are to have a hand to play. So you can gaze into that image, then read the text, and go back again and to and fro. And the text was also a strategy which I felt was very helpful in prolonging looking at the work, because often, because of cinema, because of ads, because of the way films are cut, we tend not to look at something for more than 10 seconds.
Yeah.
You're just hoping that somebody makes the connections and makes that dialogue, you know, takes on board the dialogue between the text and the image, and that they get something from that. And I think the beauty of this series is that take Brexit, take the politics of today, take all the gender issues that are really apparent at the moment. You know, people are always going to bring their own knowledge and experience of that to this, and it's really good for that, I think.